can just...
Yeah, I might, I might mention another book that's been written having to do with, what is it, the myths?
Marijuana myths, marijuana facts.
Yeah, John P. Morgan, MD, and Lynn Zimmer
Right.
wrote this book, Marijuana Myths, Marijuana Facts, in which they go through each issue of the propaganda, if you will, that's been told about marijuana, and they give a different scientific perspective of what the answer is.
You know, that's an excellent book. For example, one thing that your listeners may have, your viewers may have heard is that, well, it's a different situation today because marijuana is 10 times more powerful than it used to be, 20 times more powerful than it used to be. Well, when you actually look at the research on this, it turns out that they're basing this on some marijuana that was seized in 1972 or whatever, you know, 1 or 2 batches, which were pretty low potency. And then they take the strongest stuff that they can find that was seized in the 1980s or whatever, and they do this fairly bogus comparison. The reality is there's never that much of a variation in terms of potency. And you know, even if it were that much more powerful today, it's actually, if you can understand this, it's actually less harmful because a person, in order to get intoxicated, would smoke less. And the smoking, pretty much everyone agrees, is the harmful aspect of it.
Right.
The most harmful aspect.
Right. Not only may they not smoke less, I wouldn't use the word intoxicated, but let's just say to have a beneficial effect from marijuana, they might smoke 100 times less.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then furthermore, one of the unique properties of marijuana that Dr. Grinspan talks about is that in terms of the toxicity, if somebody takes too much, nobody has been killed yet from marijuana. Somebody could theoretically, aside from any harm to their lungs, somebody could smoke a bale or a truck full and it wouldn't kill them. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, if somebody drinks a couple of bottles of straight liquor, there's a good chance they're not going to be around.
And there are 6,000 people or so who die every year from aspirin overdoses.
Right.
So, again, it's a matter of, you know, regulating drugs according to how harmful they really are instead of to some myth about its harmfulness that's been, you know, put forward.
Pam, I want to take a little break here and sing about these matters, and then come back and continue our interview.
So happy we alive, we together can survive. Stop the bullshit, stop the lies, and now's the time to legalize. Tell me brother, tell me true, what the hell we gonna do? Remember the days we saw purple haze, 1 and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me? We so happy, we alive, we together can survive. Mother Nature, heaven sent, don't belong to government. Hey there sister, what's the plan? Do you really understand? Remember the days we saw purple haze, 1 and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me? We so happy, we alive, we together can survive. Stop the bullshit, stop the lies. Now's the time to legalize. Half the world up in smoke. Where on earth can we take the tug? Remember the days we saw purple haze. 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me? Human nature, full and free, modifies reality. Open up, inner flower, peace and love, inner power. Open up, inner flower, peace and love, inner power. Remember the days we saw purple haze. 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me? Fish are flipping around. Sometimes we're stressed, sometimes we're squeezed. Hey, are we some kind of disease? Sometimes we seem like a sweet bird, so soft, hardly were heard. Then we get trapped, so what the hell? Reach into our feet, stand up and yell. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. Fish are flipping around. Sometimes we're stressed, sometimes we're squeezed. Hey, are we some kind of disease? Jack of all trades, master of none. Still having fun. Slapped in the face, kicked in the spleen. This so-called life ain't what it seems.